Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, probably the finale for the main story here today. I've rewatched the cutscenes and everything to make sure I'm still on track for everything here, and we gotta take out a giant face. That really reminds me...
This is day, and then die, as we all know we must.
Come on now!
Uh-huh. Really reminds me of one of the bosses of live.Join here.
I won't fail you. Here goes.
This, well within comfort.
Hang in there, I'll heal you. How about this? Here we go, Lance.
That sucks, we can't get to the back.
Unstoppable.
How?
Eat your fill.
Know where that came from?
I couldn't keep them in check.
Yeah, the idea that you're just a collective of, like, people that have basically given up and you resent people that have hope and ambition and things like that is an interesting idea. Just a collective of some of the negative emotions that people have. It reminds me of a lot of things. The idea that every person has darkness in their soul. Some just are more, you know, weak to it than others, I suppose. But hey, we're
I'll show you.
doing pretty good damage to you, I suppose. It's not too bad. Let's interlink and do some big damage here.
Eat your fill.
Yeah, that's the only way I can break you, actually, because I can't get to the side to break you otherwise. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to get my smash.
Must we turn up the pressure? You cannot escape.
Oh, you got rid of your damn you. Well, that's annoying. You got rid of your break and everything. That was obnoxious. There we go. Back now. Okay, I could pull out Unlimited Sword. We do also have a chain attack to pop here. I am a bit worried of using the chain attack though, because it seems like you have different phases where you just like kind of won't take damage while the area that we're fighting in changes. So that's something to think about. Archon Purge. Yeah, you're once again, like a lot of the Mobius, because of all the distortion effects and everything on you, a little bit hard to understand what exactly you're saying at times. It's a pretty wild battlefield. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Like, if you look around here, yeah, there's so many particle effects and stuff on the battlefield. Leave it to Monolith Soft to actually have this run without it just totally killing the Switch. We're almost to level 3 interlink again. I'm probably just going to use the interlink mostly. Ooh. Interlink. I need you, Mio. Rolling smash. Krablooey. You weren't even really in the air, so... But hey, we got the smash off. Yeah, see, and there's the phase change.
Run! Run to the ends of the world!
You won't get away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you.
Okay, now we're taking, the blaze damage. You have that effect down.
Going in.
Oh well, let's hit you with our Mega Spinning Edge, because that's pretty good damage. And I'll see if I can go ahead and get the breakdown. Ah, we ran out, like, right at the end there. Alrighty. Well, I think Unlimited Sword can come out now. So let's go ahead and pop it. Been kind of holding this in my pocket here, but we're close here, so... Ooh, we're actually getting messed up. Okay. We're actually getting really messed up. You just called me a dust mite. Okay, we're actually getting rocked here. Let's actually get to the front. I realized I wasn't even actually at the front, which makes this way less effective.
Can't fall here.
Boom, boom.
More where that came from.
There we go.
Mio?
Eat it,
Are
nerd.
your bonds true? Allow me to essay.
At least we heal during these cutscenes.
Behold, the curtain rises once again. I hope you'll give us Mobius a good show.
Alrighty. Just fight me again.
Mio and the others. Just
Oh
have
my
to
God.
take him down.
I heard, where's Mio and the others? And I was like, what are you talking about, Lance? And then I looked and they're not here. Oh God. Well, that's wild. I've got 2 healers on my side, but, the other squad's gonna look a little rough. Well, this is gonna be an awkward one.
I'll have you up and at him in no time. We'll finish it here.
I probably want to chain attack you
How about something like this?
just to
Leave
heal.
it to uni.
I'm a little
Got an idea.
terrified
Got
at the
an idea.
moment.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop the chain attack just to heal. I don't know if you're about to do something wild or what. Scary. Okay. Okay, and we're definitely gonna want to use Uni's AoE heal here. Okay. Good, thank you, Medic Gunner. And then Lens, share your buffs with everyone.
For this.
Okay. We're not even gonna be able to finish the order, but I just did this for the heal. I needed to panic heal. Oh. Okay, wait, we did it. Okay. I was scared.
Noah and the others are trapped. I must hurry to their rescue.
Melia?
Get a load of this!
Big punch from Melia,
Now is
yeah.
our chance. I am sending you reinforcements.
Sending me
Everyone.
reinforcements?
Lend Ouroboros your power. All is for the future connected.
I won't be defeated. Not here, not now.
Xeon!
Saving the best for later.
Beginning final mission.
Ta-da! Thanks for waiting.
Cold of you to leave me behind.
Now, to stamp out this evil at its source.
You lot always have
Oh.
to make an entrance.
My god, we got the whole squad.
I'll show you.
Alright, well that feels awesome. I can't help but notice that, Melia specifically mentioned the future's connected, which, is interesting to me. I'll have to, refresh myself on the future connected stuff, possibly, for the end of this.
Divine protection.
Because, I haven't actually experienced that myself. Okay, topple on everyone. Kinda scary, but, I think we got this.
Why have you not given up yet?
The power of friendship, that's why. Eat shit. Yeah, I did notice.
Pledged myself to you after all.
I did notice that previous head was X, and this is now Y.
It, the real deal, the final punch-up. Let's make it one for the ages.
I'll fight with you.
This fight is nothing but an honor.
I'll back you up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
If you think you can interfere, then you have misassessed me grossly. And yet you will make not a shred of difference.
Many thanks.
All right, why? We'll see about that. Yeah, I didn't mention it, but did notice that. And Miyabi's here with me. So the character you choose doesn't actually get dialogue for when they join the battle. That's interesting. How weird. I need to stand over here. I'm not an attacker anymore. Wait, how are you all attacking from here? That's okay. There we go. Boom, boom. I have the one random debuff thing on you, Mio, but I'm not really sure it's gonna help at all. But at least we have 4 people this time, so this is a little bit easier than the other one.
I won't fail you.
Boom, boom.
Thunder! Steel! Cross impact!
Good shit, Monica.
Night hunt.
Alright, so it seems like we're fighting mostly just the different Super Mobius, like X, Y, and stuff. I guess that's why X and Y didn't get that crazy of an ending, because, I mean, they were going to be here, and they're basically all combined into the same person, effectively. Good shit, Ethel. So I wonder, would you have had extra party members here if you had gotten the DLC? That is something I'm kind of interested in knowing. Ooh, Days. Good shit. Gemini Strike. There we go.
You dare defy my will also? How long will you defy me? Fine. If it's endless despair you wish for, I will grant it to you gladly.
Oh, that guitar is sex.
Ouroboros can never survive creatures. This world belongs to us, as does all the life that fills it. Ride as you might, worms, or when you can, it will change all.
Thank you for singing, for playing the flute for us, Miyabi. It is kind of cool to just hear that in the middle of the battle here. Alrighty. Bang! It's so much harder to inflict, like, break and stuff on, this boss. Because it's, you know, hard to get along around the sides. Okay, jump into the other side again.
Your remains shall be fought
Oh, I didn't damage you with that? Uh-oh. I think you were, like, invulnerable during that.
Wow, thanks.
We're near our limit.
Pretty crazy that I managed to, Oop. Oh, I wanted the Origin Blade. Pretty crazy that I managed to get right at the same level as the final boss. Yeah, let's just stay with everyone. I can't, like, get to your... I can get to your side, but that's it. So, but it seems like not super worth it. I could, of course, chain attack, but... Ew, stinky Mobius breath. Nasty. I wish I had my unlimited sword, but... as long as I keep spamming, fusion arts, I'll be able to build up to my, my interlink and everything pretty quickly again. Mobius Tornado. Alright, maybe now is the time for a chain attack. I was gonna hold off on it, but this will do big damage. So, 1 additional character is reactivated, the 25% chance for 1 more.
Leave it to uni.
Yeah, sure, let's take yours, Miyabi.
Me?
Yeah, you.
To you.
Alright, let's once again do our thing. Let's start with you. I love a good guitar. My god. Listen to that thing go! That whammy bar is going nuts!
You're done.
Oh, you'll love to hear it. Alrighty. There we are. I actually think Mio's my best bet here for even potentially getting to 150%. There we go.
A little more.
Beautiful. Yeah, hit him with those fan blades. Alright, Mio's worth even more.
Think this plan might work?
Go ahead and hit Noah up. Once again, gonna use Miyabi. Let's regenerate everyone. And then let's use... Yeah, let's use you.
I'm with you.
Ion. Just to make sure we don't go over. That was close. Glad I didn't use Noah. Let's see. You don't really have a lot of buffs to share, so... Whatever. Okay, so that gets you right there. Now we Mio.
No escape.
Yeah, debuffs don't really seem to do shit to you, as expected.
This isn't the end.
So, but Mio's worth an absurd amount now, so we'll be able to get big damage on some of these later runs here. 98.
My strategy.
Hit them where they least expect.
Okay,
Check out what I've got in
probably
mind.
do
Coming right out.
a lens. And we can start off with a Tyon.
I'll take one.
Beautiful. That gets us pretty high up there. Unfortunately, I think I just got a Mio now.
I can follow that up.
So we're not going to be able to get as high as I would like. Just to 191. Can't get that amazing.
Let me give you a
I didn't get a healer. If I'd gotten a healer, I could have done it, I believe. Well, I know, but... 117,
Hit them
though.
where they least expect.
This is the power of
This should be our
Miyabi.
plan of attack.
I just thought of a great idea. Hit them where they least
Yeah, let's
expect.
do Senna's. Alrighty, Noah.
I'll lead.
Started off with one of those. Big damage. And then we just... Let's just do this.
I'll follow your lead.
Do one of those. Just to get us up there, and then we'll finish it off with Mio once again.
Here's the spinner.
There you go, 229%.
One more for the road.
Yeah, I really, really like this song. This song's awesome. Leave it to the final boss theme to be pretty cool. No, real shock.
This plan's gonna be flipping.
Alright, now we just unload with as many of our attackers as we possibly can here, so...
I'll lead.
Big damage out of Noah. That is gonna unfortunately put me over, but... Whatever. It's fine.
I'm going full Senna. Try this
Full
on.
Senna's gonna do a bunch of damage here, so it's fine.
Watching?
I do find I like Lanza's more because I love Senna's little home run hit where you just smack the ball of energy into them. Alright. Hit me with your stinky breath again. Dirty, stinky Mobius breath. Oh my god. Okay.
This'll take it down.
Press the attack, my people. Get out of the way. This ends here. Let's go and help them then. We'll grab the future with both hands this time round.
My interlink just read out during the cutscene. God damn it.
I have long awaited this moment. I too shall join the fight.
Oh! What?
Witness all I am.
That was very loud. I'm glad I compressed my audio.
Just a bit more. Give it everything.
Yes! Oh yes, we get Nia and
We're
Melia.
about to change it! Give it up!
I'm having way too much fun. Now, starlight kick. Up. I'll give it a cheers, you're a gem.
Cheers for that.
No!
Stay back!
Quit being an idiot. No, you can't.
Oh god, it's so good to hear Nia's battle quotes again.
You won't get away. Let me give you a
Your class looks really cool. You have like a real sword, and you have like 2 other swords hanging out with you that look very reminiscent of something. That's interesting. I can't wait to see more out of you. Huh. Cool. I really didn't expect to be able to get them just hanging out like this. Interesting to me that Millie is specifically using a spear. And I mean, Nia's weapon of choice before was twin rings, kind of like what Mio has. So it's interesting that you're using that. Although I think your blade form use swords sometimes, because obviously. Summon elements. Yeah, Melia is specifically using like a spear, which is interesting to me, but it does still seem like you're kind of a mage class like you were in Xenoblade 1. Because you just said summon elements, so... Oh, wow. You had an evasion. Well, that's fantastic. I just wasted my Mega Spinning Edge on that. Starlight Kick.
You won't get away.
Boom, 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 boom.
I've been waiting for you to say that.
And hit you with the attack down. You resisted, of course. Alright, there we go. It's a shame I don't get access to them in the chain attack, or I would totally pop that right now.
Cheers, you're a gem.
So far, it seems like we're doing pretty okay, though. We've had some scary moments, but it's generally been fine. We have so many characters on screen. I'm once again surprised the Switch can actually handle this. Monolith Soft continue to be wizards.
Come on now. Save me.
You're almost dead.
Eyes over here.
Almost dead. I'm not gonna pop the chain attack. It's fine. It'd be nice if I could finish it off in Ouroboros form, but... Get up a little bit closer. It's like you keep pushing us back. I keep having to, kind of reposition. There we go. Dunzo?
What power? Crazy! This is the force of people's will!
You taking the mick? It's terrifying. Not knowing how tomorrow will turn out. How you will.
But still, you can't just hold it in place. If you did that, you'd never change. You can't change the world like that.
That's why I want to move on. We'll claim the future and shape it ourselves.
And when you cannot choose, what then? In that desperate moment, who will be there to soothe you? The self is all that exists. As such, the only cure for despair is total oblivion. That is the face of the world. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. This rotten world. I loathe it!
Yeah, the whole thing with Zed here and everything, the idea that like you're basically the like all of the emotions of like despair and sadness of all the people in the world, and you just basically put everything on pause so that you all, because you feel like that's the best thing to do. It kind of reminds me of the trope of having like an AI that has good intentions that ends up doing something that's bad in the end because they don't have the same kind of emotions and reasoning that normal humans do. So they end up doing something and they think they're doing something right, but in the end, it's very, very, very messed up. Live Alive had something similar to this, which is, of course, I think that chapter of Live Alive is based off of Space Odyssey, so, just the idea of an AI trying to do good, but instead doing something that humans are like, what are you doing? Because you're just trying to fix the problem, but you're fixing it in a very marred way, so... Now it makes sense that Boliaris got so much push here, because every single one of the other heroes and commanders is in the battle with me.
Lieutenant, what's that light?
It's coming from inside Origin. No, the cries of Mobius. With the sheer ferocity of it. Noah, Mio.
Oh god, this is a wild effect. Stando power activate?
So he didn't disappear back then?
They were inside, with us. Think about it. They're still really the same people.
We were conceived from regret. Sorry. Unlike you, who sprung forth from hope, regret is our be-all and end-all. If only we'd made the right choice. If only things had been different.
Blindly, we never tried to change ourselves, wishing only that the world would instead. We clung to the egotistical dream of being together forever. But that's only natural. Anyone would wish for that. Nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you. But now, our prolonged existence here, it only serves to strengthen those within this frozen moment in time, who would keep it thus.
So you see, we have but one choice here.
Stop it! Don't do it! We'll think of a way to deal with Mobius!
What you see over there is not Zed or Mobius, but a single, intense desire. Your thoughts, they can never affect a desire. But we who embody that very same desire.
You can just stay here! Please, stay! Walk this world with us! We can walk it together!
Noah's right! You've done enough! You don't have to do this! You could finally be here together!
Such kindness. Your eyes, they brim with it. I ask myself, were our eyes the same on that day? Noah, Mio, though we came from different worlds, we were able to leave a life behind.
It was a hope for the future. Our hearts and our dreams intertwined, and we were given the chance to weave new life. And therefore, it's all good.
Believe in yourselves, all of you. Will certainly reach heights that we were unable to. You guys can surely make it.
You can take our place in the future
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering, I'm like, how are we actually going to beat a desire, the concept of a desire to death? So it makes sense that we would need something like that to defeat it. Still a little bit fuzzy on how just sending them in, since they have the same desire, just the two of them to kind of counteract it actually works, but, you know.
Zed and the other Mobius. They wanted to protect the world too.
That's why they created one they could control. I see where they were coming from.
That's something that we feel almost every day.
Having to change. To continue to change. That's sparking scary.
But we can say this. Even if we are reborn later, right then, what we think and feel that moment is real. To sacrifice that is never the right way.
If you can't be true to yourself, then you're doing something wrong. Are you content with your decision?
Very soon, the stilled flow of time will restart. You can change your mind if you act now.
You did not just tell us to become Mobius.
Yeah, can you even imagine? Noah?
Yeah, that was odd. No, that's what we just stopped.
Why are you wavering, Noah?
Some want to go on, and some want to stay. In this world, there are so many mingled desires. But does anyone have the right to choose?
Oh, don't you start minding us now. Just having the chance to be born in that world you make, that'll be plenty. So, you know, you just gotta do it your way.
Gondor.
Though if I can, I might want a better name, eh?
Noah, all of us here want the same thing. It's how the future should be.
Yeah, you're right.
The future is right there. Believe in the actions you've taken, in your friends. And above all, you should believe in yourselves.
Well then, the answer's simple.
Noah, come on! Ain't got all day.
Yeah, I know. Right with you.
Well, screw the Xenoblade, don't need that anymore. Can't you just summon that shit back to your hand like Mjolnir, though?
I realized there's something I haven't said yet.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't thanked you.
What's this now?
Thank you for sticking with me. Without you by my side, I'd never have made it here.
Oh, come on. You had to say that?
I'm serious here.
I know you are.
Huh?
Listen, Noah, I feel just the same. Without you, I think my wishes would never have come true.
I see. I guess so.
So I'll say it too. Thank you, Noah. Truly.
We weren't half bad as a team, were we?
Yeah, passable, for sure.
Just passable. I'm sure you meant unsurpassable, right?
Oh, I think I'll let you decide the passing grade, Lancy.
Ah, come on, weirdo.
No Lan?
We won't be working out together anymore.
Yeah. I'm not keeping tabs, but don't you slack off.
I am not gonna slack off. I'll train every day, thinking of you.
Yeah. Same here.
Here,
What's this?
a herbal tea recipe. You have to dry your own leaves. You should manage.
Isn't this kind of pointless?
Pointless?
I mean, if the worlds are going to drift apart again, this paper won't last.
I considered that, of course. The paper and the ink, it all comes from your world.
And the leaves for the tea? Even those and all?
What do you think?
We'll check you out.
Who am I if not scrupulous?
Who? Well, you're my best bud. Both best, to be exact.
Only fourth? Wait a minute. There's Noah and Lance. Did she count Joran? Oh, why am I only listing guys? Just chill out, Tyon.
What's up? Is there a problem?
At least put me second or even third. Fourth seems a little harsh.
I'll think about it.
Oh.
It is time.
Guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Still, even if we're worlds apart, I swear I won't.
I won't let go. Not ever. I'll always be with you. Our feelings forever interlinked.
Wherever we are.
Yeah. Wherever we are.
There's the kiss. Finally. God, Tyon and Uni's
Our worlds
interaction.
in their current states are still young. If in passing, they do themselves harm, I suppose even then they cannot but carry on.
Still, I have faith. Even if now we become separated for a time, one day we'll surely get to walk hand in hand again.
Everyone, thank you.
Quite a different look for that one. Oh my god, it's Poppy.
I'll see
Oh
you
my
soon, then.
god, it's everyone else. I mean, it makes sense Poppy would still be here. And we even got to see older pictures of everyone else. That's super neat.
I'll come see you! I promise!
Me too! One day! I promise!
This is the truth of our world. Memories melt in the morning light, and then a new day begins. Roads stretch out before us. So many paths. Which do you choose? That's up to you. Sometimes you might run astray. You'll stop, maybe cry in frustration. But you know, that's all right. For the roads, they go on without end. So look up, face forward, toward your chosen horizon. And just walk on.
Yeah. Okay. That appears to be it. Wow, it feels unreal that I'm actually at the end here. That was a pretty cute ending, just getting to see all of the characters interact and stuff like that. I'm usually a sucker for that kind of stuff. It was adorable seeing Riku cry. Riku was so distressed. It was amazing. Seems like the only one that the game doesn't seem to, the only pairing that the game doesn't intentionally seem to be shipping and keeping it platonic is Senna and Lance, which I'm down with. I was hoping one of them would just be like really good friends. And that definitely seems like the kind of relationship Senna and Lance have. They're just really good friends. There's no reason to ship it. Uni appears to just be Tion's Dami mommy and toying with him, and Tion is all flustered and everything. Noah and Mio are the lovebirds. Makes sense. I'm not sure if Riku and Manana are like a thing, or if they're just really good friends too, but the interaction with Tion and Uni was hilarious. Just Tion being like, oh god, why did she pick me? And Uni's like, what a stupid dork. What a stupid dork. Cute. And it was nice to get to see like Rex and Mithra and Pyra and everybody. Poppy's still there, because it makes sense that Poppy would be there. I mean, that's one of the things I was wondering. I'm like, where was Poppy this whole time? Poppy must still be alive. So, Poppy's one of the only other characters I could think of from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that could still be alive at this point. So, if she ran in then, where was she the rest of the game? Where was Poppy the rest of the game? Give me Poppy! Poppy would have been amazing! That would have been so cool. I'm imagining, since there will be a DLC for this that does move the story forward a bit more, that, that story's possibly going to be about reuniting the two worlds. I do wonder how this post-game is going to work. Is it going to put us before the final encounter? I imagine it has to, and new quests are just going to pop. My other question is, if all of the Agnians go back to Xenoblade 2 World, which I'm forgetting the name of, and all of the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 people go back to Bionis and Mechonis, where the hell do the people from the city go? Like, that's a question I have. Because they don't have their own world. Their world is technically Ionius, which is a combination of the two other worlds, so I don't know where the city people ended up. Maybe they ended up on the different ones, it's like split evenly, or depending on where their roots lie, whether it's Agnian or Kevesi, that's where they ended up. I'm not sure. Another thing I have to mention, God, I loved Neo's outfit. Neo's outfit was awesome. Melio's was pretty cool too, but Neo's was amazing. I have to imagine we're gonna get access to them as heroes or even classes, because they had like abilities and everything. Maybe that's in DLC, or maybe that's in post-game or something, but I have to imagine we'll get access to them at some point. They wouldn't make fully functioning characters like that and not release them in some way. So, Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. The Xenoblade from Xenoblade Chronicles 1 certainly looked different. Maybe that's like the Futures Connected look. I am gonna have to just take a moment after these credits end to just kind of refresh myself on everything and think and come to some conclusions here, because obviously I can't articulate everything at the moment on the spot while I'm talking. But I can point out the things that were interesting. It was a good game. Long. I would possibly say a little too long. I'm usually in the realm of someone that likes JRPGs to end sooner than this. This is up there with like P5 for me, where it's like it's a little long. So that's the thing. Of course I did do everything, and that adds to the runtime. Well, all the side quests at least. I did do that, which adds to the runtime and everything, but it's still a little long of a game. I'm usually about shorter games. I still had a fantastic time with it. But let's see, what else do I have to say? I definitely feel like I don't know if this is just because like I'm playing it instead of watching LPs or something like that, but I feel like as you kind of get towards the end of the game, I also love that we get all these remix songs here during the credits, by the way. This is a fantastic song, and I absolutely love it, so... I'm guessing that's the Bratislava Symphony Choir there. Or it could be these other choirs as well. The good old Xenoblade Chronicles 2 ending song. But yeah, it was so cool to see Mithra and all them, but yeah, the, God, I'm trying to keep everything in track in my head. The combat... A lot of the tactics and stuff feel like they kind of get thrown out at the end. You know, like I'm kind of hoping maybe some of the post-game bosses will kind of force me to be a little bit more tactical. But as far as combat goes, I was kind of just going through the motions towards the end of it. A lot of that was because of like, you know, the unlimited sword, but I was just mostly using that to kind of get through the girth of side quests. But as far as combat actually goes, even there at the end, it's kind of just a few things over and over again. I don't really use chain attacks that much, because chain attacks, basically from early on in the game, are the same thing every single time. So you kind of just do them, and it plays out the same way every single time, and all of that. I have some small complaints about the game, but nothing really too crazy. I did definitely enjoy it. I think there's some questions I would like answered. And I do think it was a little bit too long. But as far as, like, the things that it did really well, I do really like all of our main characters. I was very, very attached to all of them. I thought they were super cool. I think the idea of, like, heroes instead of blades is super cool. Just adding all of these different party members, but you can just freely switch out one slot. I think that's cool. It was also awesome that they all came in at the end. That is a cool little detail. It's a shame we didn't get to hear Miyabi, but, like, give her little quote thing, because we already had Miyabi in the party, but... yeah, it was really, really cool, the hero system. I quite liked it. The heroes and general combat and everything was, you know, like most games, it was so much more, like, fantastical and crazy at the beginning when I had no idea what I was doing. And then as you kind of find your way through it, you know, it just gets, like, less and less and less. And once you get to the end of the game, it feels like everything is just absurdly easy no matter what I do. Even if I didn't pull out the unlimited sword, the fights still would have been easy. They just would have taken longer. So, you know, there is just a glut of things that you can possibly do. You have interlinking, you have the unlimited sword stuff in combat. You have, of course, all the different classes that you have access to. There's just a lot going on with the combat in this one. Chain attacks, all of this stuff, Ouroboros orders. There's so many things at your disposal. So it is hard to keep track of all of them, but at least that helps mix up the combat towards the end of the game a little bit, because you can just do different things like that. It definitely feels like Noah's kind of the most important character there towards the end. And of course your healers and defenders and things. Like, it still matters your party composition, but it matters a lot less once Noah gets to his full busted power.
Oh.
Noah! What are you doing, man? They'll start the fireworks without us.
Get a move on already, or all the good spots will be taken.
Exactly, so come on, move it!
Sorry, I zoned out for a sec. I'm coming.
Baby Noah getting distracted by flutes. I see. And then, yep, Monolith Soft. Okay, that's what we get a little bit of a peek at. Just a refresher of that cutscene that we saw like way at the beginning of the game. In this town that they're hanging out in, where for most of the game I just assumed that was like the town of Keves Castle. But no. Setting levels at rest spots. You can now use the level up function at rest spots to lower your character's levels as well. Doing so will net you bonus XP for any levels you choose to give up. Yeah, so that's the thing I wished was available for the entire game. You can set your hero's accessories from characters' accessories in the main menu. Yay! We can finally set these things however we want. Special weapons. These can be equipped from clothing attachments to give your weapons a very special appearance. Usable class sword fighter only, so we can make it look like the Xenoblade 1 Xenoblade, or Xenoblade 2, I'm guessing. I will save the game, you know? I think that's probably a good call. How about we save the game? God, look at that playtime. Oh boy. Wow, look at that baby quick save. 43 hours. Level 75 is where we ended it.
As the sun rises, my lingering memories fade. I no longer see your silhouette. It's too far gone into the haze. But hey, it's all right. I won't forget you. Not until we can meet again. I swear it.
Yeah, it makes me wish more people in this world, considering it's still amazing to me that we never found a way, and we get a new title screen here. We still never found a way to extend our lives. It seems. Which is interesting, because they're still talking about the idea of, you know, they'll expire soon, and all of this. So besides, you know, being Mobius will extend your life, obviously. In a world like this, it makes me think of the concept in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where Blades specifically keep a journal to remind their reincarnation of, you know, their past memories. Bridget is someone that does this. So I think that's interesting, and it would be interesting if there was a way to do that specifically with the reincarnating characters here, like if Uni found a journal of her past self, and things like that. New Game Plus, I feel like that goes without saying, we're not doing that. But let's continue and see exactly where it puts us, and we should have, like, new quests and things like that. Okay, so it puts us right before hero accessories, setting levels at rest spots, special weapons. So we can go look at our special weapons here. Noah, clothing, attachments. The Monado! This is the Monado's power. Oh wow, we don't get Rexes, huh? We just get the Monado. Well, I gotta put the Monado on. I mean, come on. It's the Monado. We got it. Although I will say I do like Noah's look a little bit more. So, quests. Yeah, so have new ones popped up? Because, I think new ones are supposed to have popped up now. I have no idea where they're at. Let me try the castle. Nope, not seeing anything. Alrighty. So... Let me just see if I can find where a quest is, and then I'm also gonna, like, refresh myself on some things and just try to collect my thoughts here.
I wonder what Her Majesty our Queen's getting up to right about now.
I wonder. How about we stop by the castle and pay her a visit?
Is that a hint? I think that's a hint. Okay, so I just came to Fort of Verbis because I'm like, maybe there's info somewhere or something, and then they have this dialogue. Where is Melia in the castle? Like, I guess you're at the top, huh? Maybe just go in here and see? So, yeah, I feel like that's a hint towards what we're supposed to be doing here. I mean, like I said, this might just be a hero quest for you. You clearly had a class and stuff. Is this not where you're at? I really expected that Melia would be in the throne room. Aha! There it is. Jeez. Okay. It was on the first floor. It just... I guess I just didn't see it because it was hiding by this. Okay, so you do just walk in here. I so assumed you would be in the throne room.
Excuse me.
Finally, we get to interact with you two.
That voice.
Wait. I know who you are.
Your Majesty!
Did it fail?
I understand how you feel, but you must think of your own well-being. Please, have patience. I beg you.
Surely I have been patient enough. Stuck there in Origin. It's enough to send one insane.
Can we help you?
Her Majesty is insisting that she explore the outside world undercover.
Aha!
I wanted to see for myself what the beings of this world thought, what they needed. Until now, all I could do was perceive data, but no longer.
I know, yes, but if you simply gave us the order, we could perform all the legwork for you.
There are things you can't understand unless you experience them for yourself.
Then at least allow us to accompany you.
If I go with you, won't that draw attention?
How about if we went with you? We're quite well traveled around Ionios now. There are plenty of places we could show you around, I'm sure.
And of course, we share a common goal. There are people out there living in the harshest conditions, yet still they struggle on. We want to help them all too, just like you.
You want to help?
More people makes for more Marys. We'd be mega Marys with more Melia.
Manana, you must refer to Her Highness in the proper manner.
Manana speaking proper? Oh, that's right. Many sorries, Melly.
Melly? Please, Your Highness, forgive our insolence.
Oh, Tyon did a boo-boo.
I didn't.
It's been a long time since anyone called me that. Then I have a proposal. They will be my only guards.
Melly.
Your Majesty, why must you do this? What necessitates it? We have only just returned. You are the hope of all Keves. Should the unthinkable happen, then...
You're such a fusspot, Isel. But I want you to understand. The future is not shouldered by me alone. It is something that is created by each and every person in the world. I never wanted to sit there in my ivory tower and gaze down from on high. That's not the kind of ruler I am.
I apologize. I spoke out of turn.
I'm not criticizing you. You are what I wanted. You are my hope. I have a request, or rather, something to discuss. Could I ask you to take a fellow traveler under your wing? Her name is Melia.
If that's truly what you wish for.
I don't see why not. Glad to have you with us, Melia.
Talking to the Queen on equal footing. That's crazy, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel so awkward.
No need for stress. Just act natural.
Oh, stomach of Manana getting rumbly.
Maybe some stress for Manana.
What's wrong?
Our wings. You're high. Sorry. I still can't believe you have them too, Melia. Makes me feel special. Like we're the same.
Right. We are the same.
Your Majesty, I urge you, please take care.
I'll be relying on you in my absence, Isel. I'm sorry to saddle you all with me, everyone, but I'm looking forward to it too.
Oh, it's no problem, really. Okay, there we go.
How strange it feels.
New hero added, Royal Summoner Melia. And Noah is the inheritor. That makes sense. Okay, if we get you, then we must get Nia too. I'm sorry, Melia. I don't mean to be rude, but I am a bit more excited about Nia. But you're fantastic too, Melia, and your class seems cool. Royal Summoner, role attacker, commands 3 different elements, use their talent art after summoning elemental attacks for great damage.
Good to add more names.
Isel has been logged. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're a new character. Okay. Well, this will probably... Special hero background music, audio setting unlocked.
Changed.
Interesting, interesting. Melia's class tip added. Alright, well, I mean, obviously, gotta check you out. Fearsome attacker combining dynamic elemental attacks with reliable support. Melia, Queen of Keves. Your outfit's pretty cool, Melia. I do like Melia a whole lot. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Alrighty, so let's check you out, why don't we? You have no accessories, so I guess I gotta equip you with those. Summon elements. So yeah, that just summons an element. Element discharge, boost elemental damage by 100%. Shadow Stitch, inflicts bind when attack hits enemy rear. There's Starlight Kick, which is the topple. And boost damage dealt by 80% and damage taken by 40%. Interesting. Interesting class. Okay, so your whole thing is elements, and then, yeah, once you have boost damage by discharging all elemental and art execution. So you build up a bunch of elements and use element genesis to just... Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Your skills are each elemental discharge, boost damage dealt by 30%, up to a maximum of 400%. Boost allies damage by 25%, reduce enemies block rate by 10%. That's good. Boost ether defense by 15, and boost elemental damage by 80%, elemental buff effects by 40. Okay. Yeah, you seem pretty cool. Can I... Okay, so I can't edit your gems, though. I can edit your accessories, finally, but not your gems. Well, let's boost your attack. And, what else do we want to put on you? I mean, crit's probably pretty good on you, yeah? Sure, take your Crimson Headband, and, probably Thermo Headgear? There you go. Enjoy, Melia. Do big damage. Alrighty, well, with that, I guess we are going to go ahead and end this episode off here. There is one thing I want to check really quickly. Let me just get to, yeah, Tap Dancing Nopon over here. Shit, we can't do it at the Tap Dancing Nopon. I want to see the level up. I want to see how many stored levels we have. What were you saying?
Always seems to be bustling, no matter the hour. This canteen always seems to be bustling, no matter the hour. I wonder what kinds of food they serve.
Alrighty. Cool. Thank you, Melia. Okay. I need a camp. There's a camp. Because here we can actually weightlift. And I will weightlift. Musket Noir. Yes, hello, Nopon.
We could do with some food.
Okay, level up. So, how much can I level up? Max level. 93 is what I can level up to. So, let's get you back down to level, Noah. Let's get you back down to 75. I'll do that at some point, for sure. That's how much bonus XP we've saved up. Fantastic. Amazing. Okay, cool. So we have a lot of levels stored.
I think.
I can get pretty damn high level off of that. Awesome. Okay, well, that's mostly what I wanted to check. Let me do what I talked about and just kind of refresh myself on all these cutscenes and just kind of come to some more conclusions here. Okay, so yeah, I've kind of refreshed myself on a bit of the story, kind of got thoughts from some friends that have beaten the game as well, and everything that just kind of collect my thoughts here. And there's a few things of interest that I want to point out. I actually forgot to point out the biggest thing that I was thinking about. I thought the whole deal with the worlds was that they were going to collide, not separate. So the whole struggle with Mobius and being like, no, we have to make it the Endless Now, is so the worlds wouldn't collide and destroy each other, correct? So why, when we got rid of Mobius and everything was set into motion again, did they just start to separate again? I thought the whole thing was that they were going to collide. I guess I got that wrong, because the whole deal was the two worlds were supposed to be cleft in twain, as Nia put it, and they separated. They separated from each other, and then they were kind of getting attracted back to each other, and they were going to collide, and that's when Mobius stopped and made it the Endless Now. Origin was created to kind of combine the two worlds peacefully, but then Mobius grabbed it and was like, nope, we're going to use it to just make everything sit at this particular point, and they were afraid of what was going to happen when the worlds collided, but then when we did that, the worlds just kind of separated again. Which I thought it was going to be way more cataclysmic with the two worlds potentially slamming into each other or something, but I guess I had the wrong idea there. So there's that. So the worlds separated, that whole thing happened. The cutscene specifically where we see like young Noah and everything that we saw at the beginning of the game and all of that, I'm assuming that's like the new version of their world, where it's like, okay, they've been reincarnated now, and everything's back to normal, and it's just like basically Bionis and Mechonis again, and they're hanging out there. And I'm guessing hearing the tune play from Mio specifically is supposed to be like, well, Noah still recognizes that, so he has some memories of him and Mio meeting. So it's supposed to be like a hint that they still remember even in their new life and everything, which is interesting, and it's just kind of like a little tease. This whole ending kind of reminds me of, one, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and like Final Fantasy X specifically. I am interested to see where the DLC goes with that, but just the idea that they still remember each other and things have been kind of reset in the new world or whatever. So yeah, things still get reset. Things still get reset and stuff, and people get reincarnated, but it seems like they still keep their memories like we've been over, so Mio and Noah still kind of remember each other, like, subconsciously, but, you know, there's a whole lot at play in that ending. So yeah, the other thing that's really cool that I wanted to point out, I looked at the picture that we got a small look at from the cast of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Also the idea that we saw young Noah and all them in their previous world. I guess that would make sense why Poppy ran up and said hey to Nia, because Nia was now back in just Allrest, basically, which is the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nia's basically back in just Allrest, so that's how Poppy was there. But the picture we saw of the cast from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, one, we see an older Rex, But more importantly, what I didn't see because it was a short flash, Mithra, Pyra, and Nia are all holding babies? What? What's happening there? We also get to see like Morag, Brigid, Zeke, Pandoria, who is Best Girl, in case you were wondering. Dromark, Tora's there, Poppy's there, of course. But yeah, the kids, it's like, what? Wait, what happened there? So we do get confirmation that yes, Rex did get to see them again, and all of that. And things apparently worked out because, I mean, I don't know, the three kids here, like, what is going on? Are these all Rex's kids? I mean, that's where it gets a little bit weird, right? It's like, Mithra has a child, Pyra has a child, and Nia has a child. And they all have their different hair colors, basically. So, I'm like, what am I supposed to interpret from that? I mean, Pyra and Mithra... Okay, we're thoroughly getting into Xenoblade Chronicles 2 spoilers now. Pyra and Mithra are basically the same person, so... I mean, did Rex do the do with one of them, and 2 babies came out, but then how does Nia have a baby as well, and... If Nia has a baby, where is Nia's baby now? Questions. Pandoria, once again, still Best Girl, though. I do like Pandoria and Nia the most, of course. And then Dromark's there, because Dromark's awesome. Whew, but yeah, I think, once again, it's hard to know if I got to every single thing that I wanted to talk about, but, I just wanted to kind of collect my thoughts on the ending and everything, so it's once again another one of those ambiguous endings where it's like, do they remember each other, do they not? And yes, the game did just set us before this. I now realize why they waited until post-game to give us this, because they didn't want to reveal that you were going to get Melia and Nia for the final battle. So that's why their hero quest is set over here. Of course, it was barely a quest. I basically just walked up and talked and you joined, so... Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 off here, and next time we will tackle the post-game stuff, and I might be doing some, like, unique monster slaying off-screen as well. We will see, so... Yeah, I won't fight any of the crazy powerful ones, of course. Like, the level 100s and stuff that we need for that one discussion. Those I will do on screen. Some of the other lower level ones that are like level upper 70s and stuff, I may do off screen though, we'll see. So, alrighty, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.